All right, we're just working on the GT350, finishing that up when DHL showed up. It's like a gosh darn S2000 parts bonanza here. What do I want to open first? Let's open the exhaust first. I can't tell you how awesome ordering from Nengen is in Japan. I mean, this stuff gets here so fast. It's here so much faster than any place in the US. This stuff wasn't even made, like, they had to make it, they had to produce it. You know, they go to Toda and and produce the exhaust. I mean, how great is this? I just ordered this like a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago. And it's here at my door. And look how nice and clean everything. The box is all clean. And I guess I better keep my mouth shut until I see that I got the right stuff that isn't damaged. But DHL seems to do a much better job getting the stuff here intact. Oh man. So this is an exhaust I've been dreaming about for I don't know how long. A long time. Nice. Sick. So this is the Toda. So this section is 60 millimeters. Oh man. Toda straight tipped. See if I can't do this without messing it up. There's no way I'm going to be able to wait till the end of June to put this on. Oh man. Wow, that looks incredible. So this is a Toda 70 millimeter. Straight tip version. They also make it in a dolphin tip version. I don't even know why I want this. There's zero information about this anywhere in the world. So I'm going to provide it. A little bit more. It's only like 100 degrees outside. The other pipe. I just hope that this thing got here intact. It looks like it should be okay. So, I got a Toda header on my 99 Civic Si back in the day. So it was probably what, 2002, 2001. I was at Villanova. My buddy Ryan and I installed it. So I got this beautiful header that I think it was like $1,100 or something, which was a lot of money to me at the time. And we forgot to put the dipstick back in, so we had this beautiful Toda header. It shot oil all over it, so it never looked good from the very first maiden voyage. Oh, this thing is super light. And so I've had two S2000s since then, and I've wanted this exhaust. All right, great. The tips are intact, beautiful. The hangers are all good and straight, awesome. And so despite the fact that, headers, exhaust don't really make a whole lot of power on these cars, I wanted a full Toda exhaust. And so rather than nickel and diming, worrying about every tiny little horsepower, I just wanted this, and so I bought it. And so this is the 70 millimeter version 2, which has this little resonator that's connected off to the side Notice there's a little bracket that supports it on the center section of this exhaust. And so it has that so that we don't get drone. I'm a grown-up now. I've been there, done that, done single exit exhaust, and was worried about weight and power and all that stuff. All right, let's open the header. You know, there's got to be some hardware in there too, I would think. So this cost me considerably less, even with the import duties are only $100. It's like $104 for all this stuff. I want to say total cost, was it like $3,400 for everything? Test pipe, header, exhaust, insurance, import duties, the whole deal. And ordering direct from Japan. Mainly because I got impatient waiting for the U.S. importer to, or the U.S. representative to get me, take my money. So this is the header. So again, I get we could probably make more power. This isn't going to do a whole heck of a lot in comparison to the stock header. I don't care. I wanted it. Gosh, amazing how much smaller the collectors are in comparison to my GT350. Look at that. That's awesome. Is there not hardware? There we go. There's our hardware. 2 Toda stickers. Yeah, I missed this in the box. The gaskets and bolts. And here's the test pipe, which when I do the Supercharger, it'll have what we need to tune out the, the CEL. I think, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, I think the Craftworks comes with a Honda. Because this will throw a check engine light without the tune. So again, we could have bought a $100 Burke test pipe or something, but I wanted the full exhaust. Take our racing use only off. So this, notice the test pipe transitions from the 60 millimeter out to then 70 millimeters to connect to our 70 millimeter mid pipe right here. So it's designed specifically to work together. Awesome. So that's our Toda stuff. Why don't we just lay it out so we can see it? So we got the rear section, the axle back, to the larger center section, where we have a resonator and then another resonator, to our test pipe, and then over to our header. And this is not the torque tune version, this is the regular version. So this is the standard, max horsepower at highest RPM. So there's our 60 millimeter, 70 millimeter transition, 70 millimeter center section that then transitions to our eventual exit. And it's all typical T304 stainless with a burnt tip. That, you know, it says Toda Power on the side, so you can see what it's made of here. So while we've got that, I got some other parts that just came in as well. New wiper blades and wiper arms. So I ordered those from Majestic Honda, so I got those we'll have to put on. It's our Olin suspension. And then I ordered all this stuff too. I'm disappointed because they didn't have the sway bars, but I decided to do all HardRace for suspension, the stabilization stuff. So we have sway bar end links, so I have adjustable end links for both front and rear. I've got roll center adjusters, so this is the roll center, so we can adjust, you know, camber, so in the lowered car you can offset and make sure that you don't have issues with camber and toe. So that's the front. This is the anti-bump steer kit, front bump steer kit, and we'll unbox these all when I install it. Here's the front roll center adjuster, and then finally, this is the drive shaft. These are the axle shaft spacers, because when you lower the car, you know, the axle shafts don't sit properly, so you need to space them out. They lengthen a bit, so you need to space those out. So these are all from a company called HardRace in South Florida. And so I'll end up, I need to figure out, I need rear toe arms. So we have the front anti-bump steer kit, but the rear anti-bump steer kit would be adjustable rear toe arms, stiffer toe arms. Because normally in cars they'll flex, and so I need to get those. And I want to get the HardRace sway bars too. They have a 32mm front, 30mm rear. And so those won't be in until the end of July. So I'll probably do that as a version 2.0. For the S2000 suspension to complete the suspension. I also have Cusco frame brace, Jay's Racing strut tower brace, and the white line front brace, you know, where they normally put the Spoon X brace. So I have that coming as well to complete the suspension. So, and then again, I scheduled to do. We're probably going to end up doing the Supercharger on last week in June. The Kraftwerk Supercharger. I'm going to do that at LHT Performance in Tampa. And then I got some oil. Got oil. I also got an OEM filter. I've got manual transmission fluid. I've got to get some diff fluid, so we're going to change all the fluids as well. So I need to get some diff fluid. This is 5W20 for the truck, 10W30 for the S2000. So this is AMSOIL Signature Synthetic, which we'll do in the S2000. I'll probably do AMSOIL in the diff as well. I might end up changing to, we'll see how the Supercharger does. I may end up changing to a reinforced putty mod diff. I'll probably keep the same gearing, we'll see. I don't think I want shorter gearing, especially with 400 and whatever wheel horsepower. So anyway, and I got the Toda exhaust. It's all coming together, and I'll come back to you guys when it's time to install it. All right, while I was here filming this, I just got a call from John at LHT. We just scheduled the Supercharger install, Supercharger, clutch, and then whatever parts I don't get on between now and then for June 19th. So it's coming. And then my package from Evasive just showed up with my Cusco. Cusco bars, awesome. I always wanted this too. So this is the bar that runs down the side of the car, the frame brace. And I should have another package coming from them with a Jay's Racing strut tower brace as well. Good thing Michelle's not out here to see all this. Oh man, this is awesome. I don't need these distractions. I'm supposed to be getting the GT350 ready for the mountains. So we figure it's probably going to take about 4 days to get. And I just talked to John. The Kraftwerks kit that I'm doing has the AEM and then AEM wideband. So we'll have upgraded injectors and upgraded fuel pump. We're going to be doing the LHT. LHT makes a larger. Look at that. LHT makes a larger radiator, so we're going to do that. And my buddy Charles, he had this frame brace, and I always wanted it. He had it, I didn't have one. I doubt it really makes all that much of a difference, but it's super cool nonetheless. Side rail, there's the right rail, and this is the left. I ordered this from Evasive in California. I always save all these boxes because inevitably I end up selling all this crap. There's a Cusco Subframe brace. Awesome. So anyway, parts are coming. Lives are changing. It's so awesome. So thankful to be able to do this stuff. And anyway, stay tuned in because we're going to be doing lots of cool stuff with the S2000. What happens when the force pulls you back, your foot naturally comes off the gas. You have to keep your foot to the floor.